2, 1.
With a big flick of the switch, the iconic neon Hard Rock Cafe guitar sign is back. It's now officially turned on, tuned in, and ready to rock Las Vegas and the entire world once again. The famous facelift will remain on full display at the Neon Museum Boneyard, its new permanent home on the Strip.
You know, I brag about it all the time, but I don't need to because people, as you heard from around the world, know about it.
And that's where 300 dedicated donors and dignitaries, including Congresswoman Dina Titus and Councilman Cedric Creer, gathered at a ceremonial light-up party to mark the electric sign's 2-year evolution.
I am feeling absolutely fantastic. I have been a volunteer at the museum in the past. I've given tours here. It is my passion. I love this place.
For 26 years, the sign stood as a symbol for Sin City in front of the Hard Rock Cafe and Hotel at Paradise and Harmon, thanks to former Hard Rock creative director Warwick Stone, who loved neon. He commissioned the sign from Yesco, the young electric sign company in Las Vegas.
The first piece of memorabilia that I purchased for the Hard Rock Cafe in 1982 was this Pete Townsend guitar.
It was the very first Hard Rock Cafe guitar sign in the world. But December 31st, 2016 was the night that the lights went down on the famous Gibson-inspired guitar. Neon Museum CEO Rob McCoy says it almost didn't make it to the Boneyard, and that's when a light bulb went off.
We almost lost the guitar. We were just a matter of days away from it being destroyed. Yesco stepped in, enforced the original contract and said, nope, you're not destroying it. It's going to the Neon Museum.
The sign remained in storage until November of 2017 when a crowdfunding campaign began. The goal was to return the guitar to its original glory. Yesco Vice President Jeff Young says they were up to the challenge.
Renovation is a very arduous task, and so we're not bashful to say that the renovation is costing about as much as the sign costs to build. So you say, well, why don't you just build a new one? You say, well, no, this is the sign. I mean, this is the one we want to preserve and keep.
It took almost 2 years, over 1,600 man-hours, and 3/4 of a mile of neon tubing to bring the 82-foot-high guitar to its new home. The chance to preserve history hit a chord, and 900 people stepped up to donate to cover the cost of nearly $300,000.
We have now become an international museum. And so we've had folks from 43 states and 13 countries actually give to the restoration of the guitar.
Donors were honored with a commemorative wall for their generous contributions. The Moraines gave $1,000.
Yeah, we've stayed at the Hard Rock before and saw the sign there, and so when it was coming down, it was like, you know, it's a loss to Las Vegas, right? It's been history for us. And so to be able to be a part of, you know, kind of helping it and saving it was really cool.
And Ian Castro dedicated $250 in his parents' name.
Important to me that I had their name put on the sign is that they actually got married in Vegas. So seeing as how they were initially wed in Vegas, what fitting tribute for them to have their name immortalized on this sign.
While the sign is now worth $3 million, for many, keeping it alive for generations to come was priceless.